Well, the coronavirus is impacting almost every person on Earth. That includes us here at CBS 46. Recently, my colleague Rick Folbaum came forward with his positive coronavirus test results and how he fought the virus for 2 weeks now. And Rick is live at his home finishing up his last day of quarantine. Rick, good to see you again. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling much better, Tracy. Thank you.
All right, so tell us a little bit about your recovery. How have things been?
Well, the last couple of days have been great. The recovery part didn't start right away, and certainly not as quickly as I would have liked. I would say I had about 11 or 12 days of really feeling completely run down and out of it. Getting in the shower was such a chore that I would need to take about a 2-hour nap after that. So just to give you a sense of how difficult simple everyday things were. I did have the tightness in my chest. I did have other symptoms as well, but the biggest symptom was the fatigue. And then finally on day 13 or so, it began to lift. And I told my mom I started to feel human again. And so over the last couple of days since then, I'm now on day 15. I've gotten progressively stronger with every day.
And I know we had talked about this for a story that we both did together last night for 9 and 11. But, when someone contracts coronavirus, you're like, okay, how did I get it? Did it happen at the grocery store? Was it someone I came in contact with? Was it something I touched? Did you suspect how you contracted it?
Well, I had gone on vacation right prior to getting sick. I had gone on a planned trip, an annual trip that I go with some buddies of mine. We go skiing out west. And at the time that we went, it was sort of a different world. The virus had not been called a pandemic. The basketball season hadn't been canceled. All the things that are now happening hadn't yet begun. So we thought we were okay to go away. But of course, as luck would have it, the ski resort that we went to ended up becoming a hot spot. And they are now a cluster of people who got sick at this particular ski resort in Vail, Colorado. So there's really no surprise. I think that's the mystery is solved in terms of how I got it.
And I know a number of people have been wondering where you've been, so a lot of them have been reaching out on social media, right?
Since we posted this announcement yesterday and I decided, along with my family, that I wanted to go public with this story to give people something positive to hang on to see that even though I have been diagnosed as having coronavirus, I have gone through it and I am now here on the other side of it. And I wanted to be able to give people that kind of hope because unfortunately so many people are going to be experiencing something exactly similar to what I've experienced. And so we wanted to share this story and the response, as you said, has been so gratifying. People have written me notes and commented on Facebook posts and Instagram and social media, encouraging me to feel better, sending me their prayers. And Tracy, as I'm sure you can relate, it just fills my heart to know that there are so many people out there who care about me.
Yeah, that is great to see. And of course, we don't want to rush you, but you'll be back here at the station when?
Going to come in tomorrow. I'm easing into my schedule, so I'll be probably coming in or at least participating in more of the newscast tomorrow afternoon from my home studio, and then as early as next week, getting back to my full-time schedule, which I cannot wait. I'm ready to go.
Glad to have you back, Rick. Thanks.